Yeah, I think I might have a little bit of edge, but I can't let it overwhelm me and try to go out of control and do stuff that I'm not supposed to do or try to do too much while I'm playing on say. I got to keep doing what I've been doing and get my teammates involved if I had the opportunity to score. That's what I do. But I think if I get out of control with it, it's gonna mess us up, and you can't make that many mistakes like we've been doing so far because they're a great team and they know how to capitalize on it.
Is that edge come from them not offering you and kind of wanting to show them what you missed out on?
Not really. It just that's a hometown team that I was considering when I was back home. Is North Carolina. That's a school I like growing up. Coach Roy Williams is a great school. That's a great school to go play basketball for. It's just it's a big game on our schedule. So whenever it's a big game, that's when you want to step up and play to your best of your ability and do what you can to help your team win. So that's what I'm really focusing on.
Why do you think they didn't recruit you as hard as other schools did?
I still don't have no clue. And that's behind me, and if they didn't decide to offer me and they didn't decide to let me come there, that's the decision. I chose the University of Kentucky to play for Coach Cal, so I'm happy with my decision. Yeah, I think it's going to get up and down, but, at the end, like the last 4 to 8 minutes, is going to see who can come to get the key defensive stops, That's what I think the game going to come to. If everybody play like they're supposed to, it's going to come down to getting key stops and scoring when we need to at the end.
What does Coach emphasize in practice to get ready for this?
He's just saying y'all better be prepared. This is like I said, this is our first test, and it's probably going to be the most talented team that we're going to play this year. They got big men and got guards that can play. So, we just working on everything we can to prepare for them, We still working on our stuff and getting better every day in practice. But, you got to take time and see what they're doing and see what you got to do to stop them. So that's all he's really doing.
Do you think Coach still thinks you guys are overrated?
Oh, yeah, I think he still thinks we're overrated. And we do, too. That's something that's motivating us. People say we're overrated, so we can't really do anything about it if that's their choice. And that's theirs. We just got to keep working hard and getting better every day in the gym and in the classroom and stuff like that.
Do you think Saturday?
Why do you think you're overrated?
I don't know. I have no choice. We're nowhere near where we're supposed to be right now. We doing pretty good. We winning games, but we still got a long way to go to where Coach wants us to be, and we know that too. So we just gotta keep coming and keep working hard every day.